The extension, according to government, is to deepen stakeholder engagement on the proposed policy towards a successful implementation of the program. This was captured in a tweet by the Ministry of Finance on Monday. This is the third time government has extended the deadline since it launched the program in December last year. In its quest to address the country's ongoing economic challenges, government launched the program to invite holders of bonds to voluntarily exchange approximately 137 billion Ghana cedis domestic notes and bonds of the Republic, including ESLA and Dachi, for a package of new bonds. It is currently unclear how many institutions and individuals have signed onto the program. The domestic debt exchange program, since its announcement, has faced huge opposition from labor groups which managed to get pension funds exempted. Also, individual bondholders who were included following the exemption of pension funds have also taken a strong stance against their inclusion. The situation has put government in a difficult position as it races against time to secure an IMF board approval for a $3 billion economic bailout. Meanwhile, economist and lecturer at the University of Ghana Business School, Dr. Patrick Esuming, is urging government to take a more open and constructive approach in its engagement with stakeholders in the domestic debt exchange program. Reacting to government's announcement, Dr. Patrick Esuming described government's decision to extend the deadline for the registration of the program to January 31, 2023.
I think it was expected. As at Friday, if you see where we are and the growing opposition to the terms of the exchange, you always knew that it was inevitable that the deadline would be extended. But, if we extend the deadline and the government don't do things differently, I'm afraid that the deadline might be extended again, because it looks like the opposition to the exchange has grown and is growing over time. So I hope that the government will use this, take advantage of this extension to do a more constructive engagement with the people who are affected, to try and come to a resolution, something that will be agreeable to everybody. What we've been doing so far is terms are announced and it's a give or take. And then people will look at it and they say, no, we won't absorb these losses. So I think it shouldn't be just an extension with the view to doing proper engagement and get something that is agreeable to Ghanaians. And then we can move on with the debt exchange.